Liebe Leute, ich kann mich noch erinnern an das Jahr 1993. Da war ich in den USA und ich habe am allerersten Tag im Kino Jurassic Park von Steven Spielberg gesehen. Das Ding hat mich total weggeblasen, so wie den Rest der Welt auch. Dinosaurier waren in aller Munde und jetzt ist es soweit. Es wird ein neuer Film kommen, Teil 4 sozusagen, Jurassic World mit Chris Pratt. Aber hier neben mir habe ich jetzt den Tim und der arbeitet an einem Lego-Spiel namens Jurassic World. Hi Tim, nice to have you in my studio.
Hi,
Thank you very much for coming by.
Great to be here.
So you guys are currently working on Jurassic World. What exactly is your job position? What do you do?
So I'm an associate producer on the game, working quite closely with the development team and everyone at TT Games.
I have to ask you this question. Have you seen the movie yet? The new one, Jurassic World?
We have had access to the movie, yeah.
Wow.
We work very closely with Universal on this. We want to create an authentic experience, and that obviously means we have to access to the source material, yeah.
And I'm very sure they said, tell the people all about our movie, right?
Yeah, no, it's going to be a fantastic film, it really is.
Okay. So, LEGO Jurassic World. Before we get started with the game, what's included with the whole package? What games or what movies are you guys covering?
Okay, so we're covering all 4 movies.
Nice.
So you'll be able to play through the new 4th film, Jurassic World, and also you'll be able to play through the original trilogy as well. So we've got all 4 films in this game.
So what are you going to show us here today, right now?
So I've got some footage for you here. This is 2 or 3 levels from film 1.
Okay.
So we've got some iconic scenes. So we're going to start off quite slowly. Ellie Sattler is trying to cure the Triceratops, the sick Triceratops, and then I'll take you a little bit further into the game.
All right.
And some cool stuff.
Let's get started then.
Okay. No sound.
Don't be scared. Come on, it's okay. She's sick.
Yeah.
I have to insist that we get moving.
You know, if it's all right, I'd like to stay with Dr. Harding and finish up with the trike.
Sure. Seems to happen about every 6 weeks or so.
I'd have to see the dinosaurs droppings.
So, was that the actual voice from Laura Dern?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so we've used original VO where we can. Obviously, the film's 20 years old now, so pulling VO, a clean VO.
But it seemed really good. It sounded really good.
Yeah, no, it does. And like I say, we've used as much as we can throughout the game. So we want to create an authentic experience, you know.
Nice.
So here we are. There's the Triceratops. She's a little bit poorly at the moment, and the purpose of this level is this section of a level. It's a very small section of a larger level. 20 levels in the game, 5 levels per film. So we have to find a way to cure the Triceratops. Now on the right here, you'll notice that there's a rather large pile of dinosaur droppings. Now Jerry Harding here, he doesn't want to go in there. It's too whiffy. But Ellie, she's a paleobotanist. She'll jump straight in there and get mucky.
Rats.
Well, she really digs that dinosaur poo.
She does. And now you'll see that she's uncovered some clues. And above the Triceratops' head, there are 3 items that we need to collect in the area in order to proceed. So it's a case of using the two characters' abilities. There are over 100 playable characters in the game, so that's going to be really cool. There's some really iconic characters there to play around with. They've all got their own special abilities. Jerry Harding is a tracker, so he can use his tracking ability. So we'll get cracking now. We'll try and find some clues in the surrounding area.
You sure?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
And it's very much a case of using the characters' abilities to solve the puzzles and progress through the game.
How's this game set up? Is it more level-based? Is it more open or open-world-ish?
It's level-based, so we've got 20 levels.
Okay.
So we're covering all the action, all the iconic scenes from the 4 films. But we've also got the 2 hubs as well. We've got the 2 islands, so Isla Sorna and Isla Nublar, which feature in the films. Yeah. We've recreated those. These are vast areas, open world areas that you can explore. It's jam-packed, full of content. You know, it's going to be a lot of fun exploring those as well, and you'll be taken around those islands as you play through the game as well. So they look really cool. So we've got a lollipop. I mean, you know, we've done our research. Triceratops did eat lollipops, so we're accurate there. But on a serious note, we have got an educational aspect to this game as well. So we've got Mr. DNA. So you'll probably remember him from film 1.
Yeah, exactly. He's like the Microsoft thingy that came up back in the day.
So he's going to appear in the game from time to time and give you useful information and hints and tips, as well as some educational facts and fun facts about dinosaurs as well. So that's really cool. Yeah. So here we are. We're progressing through the game, through this level.
So.
Just use Jerry Harding's sniper ability.
When you say that the original voices of the actors are in there, does that account for every actor,
no.
or did you just get some of them? Or
like I say, we've got as many as we can.
Okay.
We've picked a group of core characters that we think, like I said, we want to create an authentic experience.
I'm going to have to ask: is Jeff Goldblum in there?
Jeff Goldblum is in there, yes.
Yeah, awesome. I think he was one of my favorite characters. I think everybody loved him.
He's going to make an appearance in this demonstration in a little bit. So he is definitely one of the cool characters, and we couldn't make a Jurassic World game without featuring him in there. So we're just looking for clues still.
What is this game doing at its core differently though than other LEGO games?
Well, it's. I was going to get onto that, but we've got the dinosaurs are a big part of this game, obviously. So we've got 20 dinosaurs in the game. They're all playable, 20 playable dinosaurs.
What do you mean playable?
Playable, so you can take full control of them. So I'm leading up to that, but so you can take full control of the dinosaurs in the game.
Awesome.
They're all context sensitive. They've got their own abilities as well. So once I've cured this Triceratops, you should get a better idea.
Are they playable because in the new movie they helped Chris Pratt? Is that it? Is that the reason?
I can't talk about film 4, I'm afraid. It's a closely guarded secret. But I think they're obviously a massive part of the films. There are
everybody wants to play as a dinosaur.
Everyone wants to play.
Everybody went to see the movies because of the dinosaurs.
And that was at the forefront of our minds when we designed this game, was that people have to be able to control dinosaurs. So now I've cured the Triceratops. There she is. She's back and up and running.
It's okay.
I'm impressed, Dr. Sattler.
And now we should be able to take control of her. So we can switch to her like we can with other characters. And now I have full control of the Triceratops, and she's quite a large lumbering animal. And
you can see the whole screen is shaking when she's running around.
And she's got a charge. Her ability is the charge ability, and she can charge through. She can break special.
Bet you're gonna have to break a barrier sooner or later.
Yeah. She's actually one of my favourite dinosaurs to play with in this game, because you can charge around the hub, the islands, open world islands, and smashing through Lego objects, collecting stars.
So it's not just a dinosaur you control. You also made it so it fits into the whole game story.
That's right. Oh, definitely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. They're all context sensitive.
It makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. They're not shoehorned in. We've got these. They're there for a reason, And as you play through the game, you'll open up more dinosaurs and you'll unlock more dinosaurs. And not only that, we've also got a really cool new feature called the Dino Customizer. So you'll be able to take these dinosaurs to a special location on one of the islands. Pull them apart and put them back together in lots of cool and fun and interesting different ways. There's literally thousands of combinations.
So it's like genetic experiments.
Yeah, you can change
just like in movie 4.
Well, we
I'm just giving you a hard time here, man.
So you could put a Triceratops' head on a T-Rex, and not only will you change the look and the feel of them, you can also assign abilities to them as well.
Okay, so it affects how they play them.
Yes, and then you can populate your hub, your island with these dinosaurs and use them to explore the area more, the islands in more detail, or even do battle with one another. We've got some cool fight scenes as well in there, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
So is this like a dinosaur versus dinosaur mode, or?
There's going to be some battle in there, definitely.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, you've also noticed that the weather's just changed there. So
is that scripted, or?
No, we've got dynamic weather in the game now. So
awesome.
It's both in the levels and in the islands as well. So as you're travelling around, the weather will change and the lighting will change. So that's really cool. We want to create an authentic experience, and we couldn't do that without having that sort of feature in the game. So here we are. So we need to find a way for the Triceratops to get across here, and then we should be good to go, and we can move on a little further into the game.
Of course, there's something.
There you go. cover us.
One of the things the LEGO games are always known for is the humor.
Yeah.
Is it tough blending the humor of the LEGO games with the original voice work of the movies?
No, because there's lots of quirky characters in the films. There's lots of cool and interesting characters. So it was actually, you know, lucky. Well, I'm lucky enough to work with a very talented team and of writers and designers, and you know, they're big fans of the franchise. So it was. It's something that, you know, it's DNA that runs through all our games as well. So
yeah.
It's something that we always try. I mean, we've also got. You'll see it. You'll see shortly that. Well, I'll take you on to the next section, and then I'll talk a bit about that now. Okay.
Okay.
Good as new.
This is a small section of the first level. It fades out here, but ordinarily you'd continue through this section.
Okay. So we're going to skip ahead a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to skip ahead. There's Mr. DNA.
Oh.
So he's not actually talking in this version, in this demo, but
still an early version.
In this full game, he will talk to you and give you useful information.
So what are we? But what exactly are we seeing here? Is this
that is a mini Lego build of the next scene, the scene that you're about to enter, which is the T-Rex enclosure from film 1.
Oh yes.
The power in the park's been shut down. It's raining.
One of the most amazing scenes.
Hey, what'd I touch? You didn't touch anything. We stopped.
You feel that? What is that?
Where does he think he's going? When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Wonderful. Amazing. Now I want to watch the movie again.
So,
really nicely done.
There you have it. So now we're in game. You've got Alan Grant there and Ian Malcolm, obviously. And as you've probably noticed, we're not scared to. We don't shy away from recreating the tension and the atmosphere.
Yeah, I think that's good because that's part of the movie.
Exactly, and it's something that we were very sure on, that we had to retain that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we balance it with humour.
Yeah, because it's still a Lego game.
Yeah, exactly, and it's about finding that balance between the tension and the humour. We can maybe sometimes it's quite subtle, sometimes it's a little more obvious. Yeah. But we find that balance. So now we're here now. The T-Rex has got the car upturned, and there were two kids in there. Timmy and Lex. So we have to find
distract them.
We have to using the abilities of these characters. So Alan here, he's got his Velociraptor claw that he can use to smash through certain Lego objects.
Oh, that's great. That's great what you guys thought of that.
Yeah. We try and bring a personal touch and a personality to these characters.
So what can Jeff Goldblum do?
Jeff Goldblum, he's got his flare ability. He hasn't gained that in this level yet. He's still quite early on in this, but. He's got a number of abilities. He can explore dark areas with his flares and his red flare and things like that. So we're just going to use the environment again, exploring, solving puzzles in an attempt to distract the T-Rex from the car. There's some Lego objects, so we'll build these.
So of course, always a big experience of the LEGO games is also a multiplayer mode.
Yeah.
Playing co-op.
So we have,
How have you guys changed anything in that formula or adding anything?
No, we're not. We're keeping it as it is. We think it works well. We think it's well balanced for cooperative play. As you can see, there's normally 2 main characters on the screen.
Yeah.
Players can work in we feel harmony playing through the game using the various abilities. So that's cool. Mums, dads can get involved. I think I think this game's going to appeal to a lot of older mums and dads and brothers and sisters alike.
Yeah.
So there's a bone, and that's one way we take the edge off this game is we treat the dinosaurs like pets, like dogs, cats, So
this is the LEGO side of the game.
Yeah.
The LEGO human side of the game.
So now she's been distracted. We can get to work, hopefully rescuing these kids. And another one of Alan's abilities is he can dig up. He's an archaeologist, so he can dig things.
Mm-hmm.
So there we have a LEGO Jack, and our team work very hard in creating these LEGO items, these objects. They're all legitimate LEGO
Exactly,
builds,
because in the LEGO movie also, all the stuff that was in there was something that had to be able to be built in real world. Is that the same?
Yeah, that's the same with our games.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're all legitimate LEGO builds.
So do you actually have to sometimes during the process of creating a game actually have to build these things to see if it's possible?
The designers, we've got a team of guys in the studio who literally build them physically out of Lego, and then before building them.
Okay, do you hire? I want to build things all day.
Well, I think there's slightly more to their job, but they'd argue there is, but no, they're lucky guys. Awesome. So we've just rescued Lex here, and I don't know if you remember the original film, but she spends a lot of the time being scared or screaming. So we've made use of that.
Screaming.
So we've used her scream, and that she can now break glass with her scream ability. There you go. So
very well done. That's great way to utilize her character.
Yeah. But however, that's attracted unwelcome attention from the T-Rex.
Yeah.
And these vehicles are cool. You'll be able to drive them around the island and stuff like that. There's lots of vehicles.
Really?
Yeah, we've got over 10 different types of vehicles, 15 vehicles. So.
Will I be also just, when you talk about the islands, will I be also just maybe just cruise around the island and look at dinosaurs?
Yeah. There are dinosaurs around the hub.
So basically, if I just want to go look at Jurassic Park, I'll be awesome.
Exactly. And you can also populate, like I mentioned earlier about the customized dinosaurs, you can populate your island with the customized dinosaurs as well, so that'll look really cool. And they'll sort of amble around and stuff like that. So we're just going to rescue Timmy here.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to scream. Where are we? Here we go. So cool, so once I've done this, it'll take you a little further into the game. It'll play a nice little movie, and then it'll take you to one of the chase scenes, because I mean obviously a lot of time is spent during the films being chased by dinosaurs. So we've made good use of that. But one cool feature there, we've got a bonus feature, so you'll be able to play as the dinosaur in the chase scenes as well. We'll sort of role reversal on that, so that'll be a lot of fun.
There we go.
There he is, Timmy. I'll just pull him out, and we should be good to go.
Really, really nicely done. There it is, the famous toilet scene. I wonder what you guys are going to do here. Oh, you went for it!
Well, he's okay. he survives.
But still, very great, because I was wondering about that, because that is a bit of more of a gory scene from the movie.
Yeah, well, we don't shy away from it. We're not going to shy away from it.
And I was like, okay, you guys are going to show it, maybe totally forget about it, because it's acceptable. It's a Lego game.
He makes an appearance later on, actually. He's fine. He's pretty safe in there.
Cool. Very nicely done.
see the car. Alan!
Wonderful. Original voice acting again.
Ian?
But is it then just purely the original voice acting, or is there also some original?
There's some. We've had to record some lines of new VO dialogue.
But that's with different people then, right?
Yeah. I mean, like I say, the film's are 20 years old.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy for us to. It wasn't possible for us to use all of the lines, I'm afraid. But where we have, we have.
Okay. So what are you controlling right now?
So I'm controlling the Jeep here, and I'm collecting stars. There's going to be lots of collectibles
This
in there
looks
to
really
collect.
good.
Cooperatively, you can also, player 2 will be able to throw flares into the T-Rex's mouth to keep them away, and also you'll get a special collectible for doing that. There's 1 out of 5. So,
okay.
and like I say, you know, later on in the game, you'll get the opportunity to play as the T-Rex in this scene. So you'll be chasing down the Jeep. And smashing into the Jeep as you go, so it's going to be a lot of fun. And there's lots of collectibles and collecting stars. These are all stars that you can collect. You can spend in the shop, unlock new characters, new vehicles and things like that. So it's going to be there's lots of content in there.
Looks really, really good.
Think they'll have that on the tour?
You want to collect as much. You want to collect as many stars as you can in the game. You know, it's key to the collecting stars is vitally important. It's also a lot of fun. Cool.
Careful now.
Missed it.
That's all right.
Oh well, you get the idea.
Yeah. Please tell me you have a joke in there that mocks it.
We had that in the trailer. I don't know if you remember the,
Yeah, I
the
remember the
announced trailer. So there's, you know, it's packed full of comedy.
Okay.
And there you go. There you have it.
There we have it. Also, das ist das Lego-Spiel, Lego Jurassic World. When will it be out?
It's out on the same day as the film, so June the 12th.
June the 12th. Because ist ja klar, der Film kommt am gleichen Tag wie der Film raus, weil es könnte ja sein, dass die Leute, wenn das Spiel vorher rauskommen würde, würde man sich ja quasi den Film spoilern, den neuen, und das soll ja schließlich so definitiv nicht sein. I do have to ask you one question.
Yeah.
So, can you tell us anything about Lego Dimensions?
Unfortunately not, no. I'm not actually working on the game, but you know, it's going to be cool. Whatever. Definitely.
Dazu gibt es aber leider nichts zu sehen, macht ja auch nichts. Der Tim arbeitet, wie gesagt, an Lego Jurassic World. Ich finde es sehr, sehr cool, wie sie es schaffen, halt Jurassic World und Lego zu verbinden. Man hat ja gerade an der T-Rex-Szene gesehen, das ist ja schon eine spannende Szene, die ich damals im Kino gesehen habe, und die hat einen schon ganz schön mitgenommen. Ne? Und sie schaffen es aber trotzdem, so eine Szene gut mit dem Lego-Humor zu kombinieren. Und sehr, sehr cool vor allen Dingen meines Erachtens, dass die Originalstimmen aus dem Film eben es auch ins Spiel geschafft haben, weil viele der Charaktere sind nun mal sehr prägnant und einzigartig. Freue ich mich drauf. Und vor allen Dingen kriegt ihr halt 4 Filme, die ihr hier spielen könnt. Ob jetzt Jurassic Park Teil 3 wirklich ein guter Film war, darüber kann man streiten. Ist ja vollkommen Wumpe, aber für Multiplayer-Koop-Action im Lego-Universum, ich denke mal, da muss man sich nicht große Sorgen machen. Das wird qualitativ an dem anknüpfen, was man von den Lego-Spielen kennt.